until I hear them come out and say anything.
Right.
It is a disease. It is a cancer. And let me tell you something. You see the House of Parliament where they endorse this type of living and this type of behavior, they are going to suffer bitterly because it was in Jamaica a long time, but they never ever throw nothing in our face. And I am saying it again. They're supposed to have their own community, their own church, their own marriage where they want to keep. That's when nature ready, it takes them alone.
No, it's Montego Bay they used to say it was, but it's all over the island now.
All over, nature is going to take care.
All right, Auntie Josh.
Thank you very much.
Well, good. Last call, 30 seconds. Hello, good morning. Whoops, that went. Well, we have had a very vibrant close for our program this morning. Thank you, Jerry, for joining us. Nesta? Nesta is gone. Nesta not still with us. Whoops, Nesta not here with us. All right, thanks so much to our production staff. Nesta still here? Nesta,
yes, I'm still here.
You have last word to say as we're closing out this morning. 20 seconds, Paddy.
Say what you want to say about Jamaica. If Jamaica was truly a homophobic society and if people were going around massacring gays, those young boys, as sad as it is for them to be living in the gully, those young boys who are living in New Kingston and dressing certain ways would not be able to live there. I would constantly be in peril. They wouldn't be able to live there.
Neither live nor do business in 2030.
Right.
So anybody coming with this, we are killing gays and we are this and we are that, they need to stop it.
All right, thanks this morning. Well, Sharon and Dave saying join us tomorrow morning for another fresh start.
Well, I thank you also.
You can't hide the truth from the youth. You can feel the fruit, not the root. Cause the youth, how old them root.
Yeah, I'm Jerry Small, host of Straight Up. And this is my grandson, Josh. What is it about this program that would interest you, Josh?
I like the interesting topics that your listeners call in with, and I like the debates that you have with them.
Straight Up from 9 till midday, weekdays on News Talk 93. Yes, man, and welcome to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. And there is Stranger Cole, reminding you that, yes, nothing tried, nothing done. You must do something, even if you might fail. It better you fail trying, not than fail to make an attempt. But what you do is so unreasonable in some cases, because you try to take what don't belong to you. And you must do, and you should do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. Well, I'm referring there now to the intervention in Parliament by Desmond Mackenzie, because he is demanding, with some justification, that a junior minister named Sharon Fox Abrams ought to be required, if she don't even want to resign, she ought to be required to resign by the person who appointed her the Prime Minister, or by our party, or by the Governor General, and by the people of Jamaica who, by the way, them have TVJ. Why does TVJ have Doreen Samuels talking foolishness? Doreen Samuels is one of the most beloved characters and personalities in Jamaica. Why TVJ have her talking foolishness about Parliament being the highest court in the land? Some people with delusions of grandeur want to think themselves some higher thing than what them is. Like Omar Davis and AJ Nicholson and John Jr., somebody who may like personally, but talking about Parliament being the highest court in the land. Then which case them try, and which appeal can go to them and them overrule the lower court them? Some have Doreen Samuels that talk foolishness after she's one of the most beloved and admired people in Jamaica. So as I said now, not only the person who appointed Sharon Fox Abrams the Prime Minister, and not only the party that she come from should require her to resign, but also the Governor General and the people of Jamaica. And Desmond Mackenzie is pointing it out, ironically, because the same thing that happened in Western Jamaica happened in West Kingston, where the Association and Defense of a Dudus is the same as the Association and Defense of a Bebe. Dudu and Bebe, so similar, dance from two ends of the island and from two coasts, Bebe from the north coast and Dudus from the south coast. Big Dan handling money. MP, if them want to win and if them want to stay in power, have to deal with him and her. So it's so similar. Only thing Desmond Mackenzie have to him credit the fact that he never say eye to eye. And he was not bottom and bench with Dudus. Matter of fact, Dudus never in him at all. I hear that Dudus. Matter of fact, that's why when Desmond Mackenzie's house was searched, said them looking for Dudus. Desmond Mackenzie said, it's so ridiculous coming to my house to search with Dudus. I know say me and Dudus are a friend. Matter of fact, Dudus would have want to damage me on sideline. Me see him like, oh, you know. So them going to Desmond Mackenzie house looking for Dudus, and them know say two of them is at loggerheads. So that's the thing that Desmond Mackenzie have to him credit, that he wasn't in too much and he wasn't bottom and bench and fist and glove with Dudus. So he's demanding that Sharon Fox Abrams, for having identified so closely with somebody who is a bad example, baby, that she should resign not only from, well, he didn't demand her to resign from her seat in Parliament, but resign from her ministerial responsibilities as somebody who have to deal with multi-million-dollar transactions and affairs with other countries and with the internal in Jamaica. Associating so closely with somebody who the police and most well-thinking Jamaicans see to be a bad example, except for the Christian church who them claim him as an evangelist. So it seems like the Christian church hold him in high esteem, maybe because of the amount of collection where him can bring in, or maybe the Christian church does not hold him in high esteem. So most people in Jamaica don't see baby as no good example, and yet, and at the same time, the PNP make sure say all of them top official, most of them top official, all of them could not, except them couldn't avoid it, stayed far away. All Kelly stay far away. They went to another funeral, mostly in Granville, but they make sure them either had conference in Kingston or had a funeral elsewhere in St. James. Stay far away from identifying with baby in life and in death. But Desmond Mackenzie is pointing out that similar as baby is to Dudus, him should not be so closely identified with people who seeking to lead the country or to handle the country affairs. I don't know if Mackenzie did say this to Bruce Golding. Bruce Golding himself was not close with Dudus neither, you know. Bruce Golding himself was not close with Dudus. And the popular wisdom out of street is that if Bruce Golding even did want to go in at Tivoli, him can just walk go in there. To show you how much he wasn't close with Dudus. He have to make time and place while Dudus was holding sway. He have to make time and place with Dudus when him can come in there. It was other people who swung the deal. Other people swung the deal. And other people, lawyers and businessmen and big ship owner and big lawyer and big other men and big car dealer, they'd have to swing them deal and make that arrangement, and that's why they were so important, because they made the deal at a cost. You make the deal, and if you can make the deal and make Bruce Golding get a seat, that him can become leader of the opposition and later on become leader of the party, you have to get a trade-off. You who swing the deal have to get enough trade-off. You have to get minister, and you have to get higher ranking in a party, whether your money tainted or it's not tainted. Whether it's tainted or it's not tainted. As a matter of fact, Siaga, they don't want the PNP government, when things get sticky and PNP want to start penalize Tivoli regular. Say, well then, we're going to oppose. And the other hand, Bruce Golding words was what? if you come push too hard pound we and come penalize the people from West Kingston to Spanish Town, it will be bangarang. It will be bangarang. Well, Sharon folks, the Abraham know say, woman no want no bangarang, you know. Bangarang a little fool give a man come give woman little false jewelry, costume jewelry, and little patty and coat, patty and bread and 2 little soft drink. A bangarang them there. Woman no want no bangarang. And some people say, Mama no want no bangarang. So this was the prezi, and baby was the kingmaker. Behind the scene, making the kingdom behind the scene them. You know, the person who make people into kings and queens. He was a kingmaker. So if him want to make Foxy Abrams MP, she will be MP. If him say she not be MP and him pick somebody else, so it is that person going to get the backing. So he was a kingmaker. Or maybe a queen mother. Down in that part of Jamaica. And Sharon Foxy Abrams knows that she don't want a little petty contribution. She wants some big solid backing. Woman no want a bangarang. Stranger Cole and some other people come say, Mama no want a bangarang. But the original saying is, woman no want a bangarang. Woman no want a fool gift. Can we hear from Stranger Cole? And then we're going to go back to nothing tried, nothing done. Woman no want no bangarang.
Woman no want bangarang.
Yeah, when I was a little boy, I was a very popular mentor that, you know. Woman no want no bangarang. So anyway, let's go back to get back to Stranger Caller. It's 3 Stranger Caller we're going to play today, you know. Get back to him when him say nothing tried, nothing done. But what you do is so unreasonable. Because you're coming and scamming things that don't belong to you. And when the government and the political party, both the PNP and jail, but especially the PNP, taking money right, left and center, under the counter, and all about. Taking all-in money. Some foolish Jamaicans take the money and dash it to the all-in and cash plus. But the PNP and the JLP never afraid to take some of it. Them do advise the people of Jamaica that don't put the money there now. Them say make the fool, carry the fool a little further. Make them carry the money go give all-in and thing. Well, all-in now can come give you some of it. Honorable Butch. So, them take money from anywhere it want to come from. Whether it's tainted or it's not tainted. But Lloyd B. Smith and Kelly, you know, 2 more MP from down at St. James. They came to the rescue of Foxy Abrams when Mackenzie pepper her. You know, hardly Shaw say. Always say we're going to pepper them backside. Well, Mackenzie was peppering her, but 2 more MP from down at St. James come to our rescue. Kelly come to our rescue and try to interrupt Desmond Mackenzie. And Lloyd B. Smith acting as the Speaker of the House, the Chief Justice under the highest court. You know, that's why them wear the wig, you know, the big long wig like Chief Justice. Lloyd B. Smith acting as Speaker of the House, back up Kelly. And the man said Mackenzie must go and talk, but he must withdraw a certain statement. So them come to our rescue. But you know, Lloyd B. Smith, they don't tell them long time, say, licky wanga got all time PNP. Nobody come beg me anything and try go on like say, we must buy your vote and buy your loyalty in the party group, you know. By the way, them not say, baby, was all PNP YO president down at that year, too. That's what I'm hearing for the first time this morning. Is it so? Was it so? That he was PNP YO president down in that area? So maybe him did have a hand in deciding that Damian Crawford not to come too near, because I know say Falmouth next to Mobile. Damian mustn't come too near, must go back at town. But Damian just give up the whole PNP YO. And them have to come make a trade off with them a little more still. So nothing tried, nothing done. Them try a thing, them take money from Wallet, them take money from Traffic Guru, them take money all about from all different directions, from China, all different directions. This is the kind of people pretending like them are representing you. All we're talking here is not resent anything, you know. Not resentful. We are not resentful. We are resisting. Not resentful. You are too petty for us to resent you. It's a long struggle of the African people to get back their own. And along this struggle come along many other obstacles. And the people who seize political power and form political organizations and win political office in this country, They know themselves, you know. They are part of the obstruction to the people. Meanwhile, them up there going on like them represent the people and them going to work out things for the people. They know that they are an obstruction to the people. They know. All of them up there know. Whether it's the old one or the young one, them trying to reach up into prominence. They know that they are just an obstacle and an next burden on the people back. They know that. The fire brigade, they're not providing fire engines around the country to keep your house and your property safe and your life safe. They're not doing it. What they're doing is buying new vehicles for themselves. And you know that. And they know that they are worthless and that they are all they are about. They are the latest burden upon the back of the people for 400 or 500 years now getting out from under the burden. But it is also known that the pot is bubbling up and that the people in Jamaica and many other parts of the world are gearing up themselves to push off this burden off of them back. But it's only that they have to work out the ways and the order in which you're going to order yourself and the community after you push them off, because it have to be orderly, you know. We're not dealing with no disorder or any anarchy. So the people are getting and finding ways of organizing, finding ways of coming to agreement, finding ways of coming to agreement about rules, how things must be done, how social life must be ordered, economic life, security and all those things, so that when we push off these burden and parasites off our back, things will be orderly and it won't be a scramble and it won't be a case of the strong overpowering the weak, because they know that if you just rebel against Babylon and you push off Babylon, other violent men will take over the place. People like Dudus and Bebe will take over the place. If you just push off Babylon and you keep up revolution and push off Babylon, and you're not organizing yourself how to be orderly and how to keep order, people like Dudus and Bebe will take over the place and be a new master. We have no intention of swapping black dog for monkey. No such intention. So the people are gradually learning how to order themselves and organize themselves so that their resistance will not be followed by any donship of any kind, whether Dudus, Bebe, or the international homosexual lobby of Sodom marriage and gum marriage. So let's hear again from Stranger Cole now. Nothing tried, nothing done, but careful what you do. Straight up.
Nothing tried, nothing done.
You hear the intro? The intro is south of the border, you know. And the violin breaking in the middle, south of the border. You could have gone south of the border a little more. We are not afraid of you. It's just rough and tough on you. Because who are you that we should be mindful of? Rough and tough. Straight up.
Who are you that I should be mindful of?
Yes, good morning. I'm your Jerry Small, your host, and just come to your phone calls. We have some text messages already. But I just want to yell a couple of listeners. One is Winston, a technician from down Ellison Road there. Winston. That's a Ali brother-in-law, you know. Hail him, Winston, technician from down Ellison Road there. Down in the Franklin town here, Ellison Road. And also Mr. Tony Wilson. Doing some good work there, recycling batteries and making them useful again, exporting them even to outside Jamaica. So Tony Wilson and Winston the technician. And if he help Paul Matthews and the Matthews brother them. And good Godspeed to them and good wishes in their all-white affair. Them have a big all-white affair down a standpipe on the 27th now. And go down there too. Well, good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, welcome, sir.
Jerry, how you do?
Wait, one Mr. Nephew?
Not too bad, my brother.
Yes, sir.
I need you to explain something to me because
Yeah.
I just can't understand it.
Yeah.
I was listening in 9 o'clock news on your station.
Yeah.
where I hear Mr. Mackenzie is calling upon this junior minister in Montego Bay.
Your voice kind of dropping. Yeah.
Yes.
Desmond Mackenzie calling on the junior minister from Montego Bay.
To resign because he attend a funeral
Of baby.
with the man that got shot.
Yes. One of the man that got.
Well, I remember when he got shot, I was listening to an interview on a radio program.
Yeah.
And the police in command of that era
Yeah.
were on the program.
Yeah.
And I
EL Boots. Are you there, Boots? Yes, sir.
Hello?
No, Boots, I listen to the program.
And I remember the host asked him if this man is wanted by the police or if he is in the court or what.
Yeah.
And I remember the officers say he were taken before the court and there was charges.
Yeah.
And he was free of the charges.
Yeah.
And he's a free man.
Yeah.
And my understanding is that a man is innocent until he's found guilty.
No, he's not innocent on his own. A man a person is to be treated as innocent. It's not innocent, you know. They are to be treated as innocent until and if found guilty.
Right.
Yes.
All right. So this man at the moment, you have to say he's an innocent man because he have not been wanted by the police. He's not.
Say he has not been wanted by the police?
That's what the
Then why police did go arrest him?
No, Jerry. Remember I say that the officer said that he were taken before the court.
Yes.
And he were free of all charges.
Yes.
So he is not wanted.
Oh, he is not, but you say he has not been.
He is not wanted.
No, he is not now, but he was one time. So once I was wanted, I have been wanted, but I'm not wanted now.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatsoever, put it your way then.
Yes, sir.
So if that is, so you would have said that the man is an innocent man then?
No, I wouldn't say he's innocent. I would say that no charges, no charges were preferred against him, or a substantial case was not made out.
Make I ask you this: if I say you are an innocent man at this moment, would I wrong or right?
You don't know if I'm innocent. you would be taking a risk to say that Jerry Small is an innocent man.
But anyway, Jerry.
Yeah.
I can't see the purpose of asking a minister to resign if he or she attended a funeral.
Yeah.
Of someone who have not been before the court or been wanted by the police.
Oh, so the other day PJ Patterson said that it is not sufficient for somebody to be cleared of criminal charges or no charge brought against them.
Yes, sir.
To disqualify them from public office. We need higher standards of judging the people who are to be cleared for public office. Did you hear him say so?
I think I heard.
And what does he mean by that?
No, explain it to me.
No, I'm asking you what he mean by that.
Jerry, I support the saying that a person must be of a high quality to represent people,
Yes.
I don't have a problem with that.
Not only high quality, but integrity. Because you can be a high quality runner, or you can be a high quality dance promoter, the best dance promoter, or you can be a high quality chef. You can be a top quality chef, and still not suitable for public office.
But Jerry, I am going back by what the police say.
Yeah.
I don't know the man.
No.
The police say that the man is a free man to move up and down on public road.
Yes.
Because he's not, they don't want the man.
Yes.
And the man...
Are the police the judge and the jury in this country?
Jerry.
No, just answer that. Are the police the judge and the jury in this country?
The police is not judge or jury.
Okay, so how are you making the police be a law unto themselves?
Jerry, look here.
Yeah.
Don't beat around the bush.
No, I'm beating the bush.
The man were taken before the court by the police and were charged.
Alright, hear this now. Now, Mr. Troop, you see, the deputy mayor of Mobi, in commending Bebe, Apart from saying him is an evangelist before him I reach him knee and before he could urinate straight.
Yes.
He said also that he's a promoter. His money come from promoting parties in Western and Northern Jamaica.
I don't know, Jerry.
I'm telling you something. I'm not asking you something.
Yes,
I'm telling you what Mr. Troop said.
Yes.
When he was pressed to say what kind of parties could produce them kind of multi-million income, he said, I don't care to disclose any further. Because if he insinuated that if he disclosed any further, he would be embarrassing his party by who him party associate with and what kind of proceeds and what kind of risky. He said it was some risky kind of party. And he said his party associate with other risky party and take proceeds of the money coming from risky party and risky behavior. And him don't want to go any further down that road or down that pants leg.
Jerry,
yeah.
I'm only trying to on the side of justice.
Justice, yes.
You understand me?
Yes.
And my understanding is, Jerry, you will know a little more about the law, I mean, because you with a privileged position where you could ask.
No, but I am an outlaw, just like you.
My understanding,
but
Jerry,
maybe, you know, so we're going well over the time. I only have to say one thing. I hope that you're in the will. Because you will be fat. Your pants not going to drop off again. If you used to drop off before, now drop off again. For what drop off a head, it drop off shoulder. Thank you very much.
All right.
Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Morning, welcome. Straight Up. Are you there? Well, we do have some text messages very early, and I love that. I'm very thankful to my producer providing me them text messages so early. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Are you there?
I'm here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. He never seems to be on his way back home, but we will welcome him still. No problem about that.
Better light some more candle.
Yes, sir. We will welcome him back home. Yes, sir. I believe Mr. Mackenzie said yesterday that the gentleman was one of the mastermind. Yeah, and the letter scam. Can that be proven?
It can be proven, but hold on. It can be proven, but it has not been proven.
It has not been proven.
To the public. It is proven to people who know maybe, but it hasn't been proven publicly.
Anyway, I think the party central fell down on the job. When the man did it, I know the perception.
Yeah.
Politics radio.
What did they do wrong that make you say them fail?
All right. Before we go further, Mr. Negus mentioned the minister as him, but I think she's a lady, don't Mrs. Scope Abraham?
Yeah, but you know, in Jamaica and in some part of Africa and in some English, frequently man means mankind, mean male and female. So it is in patois. Anyway, I could done it back. I don't know why humbug the and disparage the patois language. In patois and in some part of Africa, you refer to both the male and female as him. But I'm not taking no him, no her, no him for no her.
Because we don't do that. You can go ahead and say, all right, we know where to go ahead.
Yes, let's go for a break. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello? Yes, sir. Welcome back. Are you there? Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. Are you there? Good morning, welcome. First text message. Jerry, have you ever seen the YouTube video of Jim Brown's funeral where Siaga was saying he was a hero for Tivoli? No, I've never seen that, but I remember when Anthony Miller accosted him on the steps of the Tivoli community center, and Siaga was trying to dodge the question because the people of Tivoli, some of the people of Tivoli were in very much doubt about Siaga's attitude to Jim Brown life and death. And when Anthony Miller was pressing Siaga, say, what about a Jim Brown? And Siaga was forced to say he's a community leader and a hero and all kind of thing, but there was a lot of cloud hanging overhead, and it wasn't fair to find. Next one, Jerry. We don't need Bible doctrine to teach us nothing. We dash away King James and their version. We have nature to guide us from morning. I agree that it can't be only one book And it cannot be that one book must judge all human beings, and all human beings must be forced to live by one book. My great teacher, Haile Selassie, recommend the Bible and its teachings and say that unless you accept the Bible and its teachings, you don't have any hope for salvation. But I will not insist or support that one book must be laid on as a burden on anyone, or made to judge people who come from that culture. And some will learn and some will grow. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Are you there? Are you there? Good morning. Well, let's go to our next text message. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, man. Why, this, what I'm calling it, football in Brazil is disgracing the human being.
How come?
By man a bite man.
The action of one football and one team in a football competition with dozens of teams, you're going to say that is a disgrace the whole competition.
Is that the first time you do it, you know?
What I just asked you a while ago?
Come again.
I said with the action of one player on one team in a competition that have dozens of teams, you're going to say that action of that man.
It is not that alone. Man, I go out like them a homosexual.
You know anything about football?
I don't know a lot about football, but I don't want to do those things on television.
So you're just watching football for excitement. You're not really a football fan. You're just watching the World Cup for excitement.
That's what I watch on my television. Supposed to right for anybody to watch.
Yeah, well, I hear that a football fan down in a St. Elizabeth near Bull Savannah was there for days watching the football, enjoying himself, having a drink and thing.
Yeah.
And he was a Brazil supporter, and after Brazil score 1 goal, 2 goal, 3 goal, after them score 4 goal, me hear say him drop down and dead. Come like Brazil, them could have just score a 1 goal, or 1 love, or a 2 love and beat their side, but them decide to overkill. And the overkill so effective it kill one of the fan who coming in a St. Elizabeth. Yeah. So you know.
One of the Brazil guy there now, we scored the 2 goals anyway. When he coming out, when them call the room, when them put on them clothes, it change the room. He was showing his underwear, you know.
It's only those things alone you see in the football. Everybody else see the goal. Everybody else see the goal. But you seen when the man kick and what kind of slip him up on?
No, he was coming out of the changing room and I changed my underwear.
So what you doing in the changing room?
I was watching on television.
You're watching and peeping. You have to watch alone and you watching and peeping.
Jerry, another thing. This gentleman, Mr. Desmond McKenzie.
Yeah.
So man, Mr. Desmond McKenzie, I know you are listening to this program in a time.
Oh, you know him listening?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Mr. The leader of the affiliation, listen to this program.
Well, he told me so, but I don't know if Desmond listen.
Eh? Because I'll do that there, my good guy there. The leader of the affiliation was asking him to come on this program. How long is calling talk show?
Which guy?
When name again? The number one, the guy who cannot see properly. When name?
The guy who can't see properly.
Nobody call me program all about me. I remember his name in the media now.
You mean Mr. Robinson from up?
No, man, I'm not about Robinson, man.
You mean Garnet?
Garnet.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he come, when Mr. The leader of the affiliation come on this program the other day.
Which program?
The one in the morning.
This program or this station?
This station.
Yeah, what happened?
The one in the morning. He was asking Garnet how long now he's calling talk show.
Yeah.
But Garnet didn't pay no attention.
So how that come in here now?
How that come in now?
Yeah.
You were saying that Mr. McKenzie don't listen to this program.
I said my program. I don't know if him listen to my program.
The man don't listen to everything, man. If you be a politician, you can't listen to every talk show. How you can run election in Jamaica?
So all of the parliament listen to all talk show from
man. All of them.
Yeah.
PJ Patton saying when he don't listen to talk show, but he have somebody who will listen and just an emergency in the country.
No, you're mixing up PJ with Portia.
No, man. No, man. I was talking to Mr. PJ Patterson from Jamaica who's that day. And the barber glued and show. And PJ Patterson said he don't listen to talk show, but he has people who's monitor it. And if there's an emergency or anything, they will come and tell him.
Oh. Alright, I have to go here, so I have a little emergency here. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello? Morning, welcome, Straight Up.
Yes, good morning.
Welcome.
I didn't know the quality of Sharon Fox Abrams until I watched the sectoral debate, you know, so one of the future, possibly one of the persons in right now in the parliament of prime ministerial material. But this is that
Prime Minister?
Prime ministerial material.
Baby was prime minister.
You hold on.
Baby was
the advances of elements in the police force and tell a certain MP in a garden or say, I'm not interested in a youth because the other usage was too heavy. You like them young, fresh or orange.
Who that?
Dede. Turn the advances of elements in the police force, because you know the police force pack up with them.
With them who? Hold on. No, if you don't hold on, we're going to cut in. He told elements of them who?
Some are in the police force, and the young man.
Who is it? No, you hold on.
But some are...
Hold on. Who is the pack up in the police force?
The same people that we promote for morning.
Which people is that?
The homosexuals.
You mean those who the PNP lobby for?
No, man. The one them we are trying to paint the PNP in St. James as being the latter scammers when them know the truth is a from the political side. But the thing is, hold on.
If you don't hold on, no. If you try to run your mouth, hello, if you try to run your mouth, look here, we have a cutter. No, she have a discipliner. You see, no, I hear when I hear neither. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Small.
Good morning.
I have been listening to the program and I've been just telling some remarks about me, you know.
Small. Oh, no, I said that I wanted. No.
I go to the funeral.
Yeah.
What is wrong with that?
You went.
Even I go.
You know, say I win at all.
Even I had gone.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I never say anything.
Is it a comrade?
Yes, he's a comrade. I never say anything.
What's wrong with that?
I never say anything wrong with that.
Okay, come with that small. Let me tell you something now.
No, hold on.
What you need to talk about that small?
No, hold on. Hold on. You holding on?
Yeah.
Yes, okay now. Yes, I never say anything wrong at all with you going there. And I win $1,000 off of you too, because I told people that not wrong if Wanga go there. And the person was condemning. I said, not wrong if go there. And I said, I bet you him go there and it don't do him nothing. And I win would you allow me? Would you allow me to finish, please?
Yes, I allow you.
Will you allow me to finish, yes? And I win $1,000 off of you. And I welcome you here now. Now, one of the funeral program, I would like it to read from the funeral program for me.
No, I'm going to say something that small. I didn't go to that funeral, sir.
You lose?
I had an engagement that day.
What you say? Is that a same-sex engagement?
What's the man?
I say if you get engaged to a fellow. No, I say if you get engaged. What you say? Then how you laugh?
I'm going to talk to you.
Then how you laugh?
Anyway, because I done.
Your credit done. Your credibility. What taking place? What taking place?
Holland to the world, sir. Holland to the world. Take it easy.
Holland World Cup. Oh.
Yeah, man. Take it easy.
Are you bite the guy?
Me not bite man.
Him not bite man. What him say? My laugh, you know. Him gonna laugh. We walking all the way to the bank. Him and the next guy is bottom and bench, you know. Good friend. Boy, me I tell you, we are get it flush, get it galore. We shall play fat girl for him. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Jerry.
Yes, sir.
A pleasant good morning to you.
How you doing, Mr. Coombs?
Well, God is good. I'm alive and strong.
True.
Alright, listen me now. There's a man named Mr. Henry Jagai. Jagai at a place from Rosalie, I don't know if you know him.
Yes, sir.
Train and breed of racers, Bambi farm in Bushy Park.
Yes.
He's in Miami and him listen the program.
True?
Yeah, man, I'm sure.
I feel good about that.
Well, and you feel good, and let me tell you, listen me, don't cut me off too quick.
No, man, I'm not cut you.
Last week, I was at my lawyer, get my brother and thing, me go to Salvation, I will.
Yeah, the 3 million.
Yeah, no, the Salvation, we will.
Yes, okay.
The 3 million, and my brother, I know, but me tell you 3 million go.
Yeah.
Alright, so me get that time, make 3 phone calls to the lawyer office. So Mr. Jagger send message me, so me want me phone call. Me say, give him to him, don't be afraid. Me come back about 11:30, quarter to 12, me call him, I tell some Mizzou don't so me go and take a taxi and come there. So what the hell are you doing about taxi? I send him my car for you right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, man, and the car come and over here and me say me drive in for me can't walk so good for my left foot.
You can't walk so good for your left foot?
No.
So you just walk by your right foot alone?
Well, I say go.
You try sleep on the same side where you sleep last night?
I say go. And when we go in there, St. Philip, you call on me know you only live 40 years in the show. I live St. Mary 66.
Yeah.
I mean, when I'm about 2 years after me come here.
Yeah, look here, we have to go get you back after the news.
Alright.
But hear this now?
Yeah.
Don't hang up, we're going to take your number. You know Javed?
Come again.
You know Javed?
Remind me where you live.
Javed Jagai.
Yeah, man.
You know him?
Javed, the Jagai nephew.
I'm nephew?
I believe so.
Yeah. Where you know him from?
Well, the Rosalie, Javed. The children here in a book, so I'm having a book.
Alright. I'll call back after the news.
Alright, thank you.
I'll give you chapter and verse.
Alright.
Straight up. 10 a.m. headline news. Yeah. Good morning and welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Going into our second hour. We have a guest coming up shortly. But welcome back to you. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Welcome, sir.
Yes. Turning to a conversation I have with Mr. Negus this morning about baby.
Yes, sir.
What if my memory can recall?
Yes.
Initially, when the lot of scam people were taken into custody by the task force or the police.
Yes, sir.
My understanding is that there wasn't any law on the book to charge them, effectively charge them,
at
and
that
convict
time
them in court.
Yes.
So I don't understand how Neville is coming to say that the man is innocent or whatever.
Yes, a lot of people misphrase or misstate the phrase. And when you misstate something, usually you also misunderstand it. The concept is the presumption of innocence. In other words, you assume before finding out. As a rule, you assume before finding out that someone is innocent. You presume or assume. Before you find out whether it is so or not, you assume that they are innocent. And then you try to find out if they are innocent or guilty.
Yeah.
So the presumption is a presumption of innocence until proven guilty. But most time people say somebody is innocent till proven guilty. If I've just stolen all of the mangoes off a tree and I hide them somewhere, but they caught me and they know that I always steal mango off a tree. They caught me, can't find me with any mango and thing. I am not innocent of stealing mangoes, but it's only that has not been proven yet. But for the person who doesn't know anything about it, or for the person who is not charging me, or the person who has not lost the mangoes, for everybody else, I should be assumed to be innocent unless an accuser can prove me to be guilty. But I'm not innocent. I'm to be presumed. And because I'm presumed innocently, I force the people who want to charge me must be forced to prove it. It is a method to force people to prove something so that there is no shadow of doubtfulness over the thing. Sorry, sir. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, man. The big thing is that it's time these politicians, whether PMP or GLP, stop attending these dance funerals because of power and money and whatever.
Yes,
That's an example for the citizens of the country.
Yes.
You understand?
And a bad example has been set from even before Michael Manley celebrated the badness of the compañeros of the garrison. And other people do the same thing. Peter Phillips, Omar Davis and Dr. Blythe bolted out of Parliament when they heard that Willie Haggart had been cut down. They bolted out of the so-called highest court of the land and they ran up to Concrete Jungle to Black Rose's corner. Why? Not because they are so sensitive enough, but they must show a face to the people. They did it as a political sign to the people that we are with you and it's not we cause Black Rose's crew to get killed. They had to do it to clear themselves. And they ran out of the Parliament and ran up there and then they had to go to the funeral even though the BBC was watching them because they don't care about BBC about me, you know.
Yeah.
It's only the BBC them care about BBC about.
Yeah, man. That's why the dilemma of the country, you know, they are not setting a good example.
And Patterson recently pointed out to them that it is time for them to lift the bar of qualification, not because you get to have a criminal charge, Alright, Ronnie Twaits is one of the most talented people of known talent in the country. Most people talent is not known, you know. But out of the people whose talents are known, Ronnie Twaits is one of the most talented people. Matter of fact, he is multi-talented. And yet PJ Patterson carefully avoided giving him any cabinet or any junior responsibility while he was there. You remember?
Yes.
You think PJ Patterson's a fool?
No,
he's careful. He's very careful.
Yeah.
Both of wrongdoing and of color. Because you don't have to be a wrongdoer to do damage, you know. You can be a certain color and have a certain attitude and you do damage.
Yeah.
Philip Edward George Siaga had a certain attitude and he insinuated that a black scandal bag was likened to certain leadership of the PNP. And that's the kind of damage that you can do with your color if you care so to do. And that's why it is so dangerous after we esteem Dr. Carlin Gomes so highly for our work, and she happened to be a cousin of Ronnie Twaits. After we esteemed her so highly for our work, in latter years she betrayed, just in latter weeks, she has betrayed a different underbelly, or herself being the underbelly of some other people, or being in the belly of a Trojan horse. Not from Troy, but from Sodom or Gomorrah.
You see, sometimes those people who have high intellect, you know, them underestimate the smart.
Yes, they do, sir. May I congratulate you? Say that again, please.
Yeah, man, those people who have high intellect.
Or say that they do.
Yeah. They underestimate the grassroots people.
So they do exalt themselves shall be abased.
Yeah.
And we must and should try to humble ourselves.
Right.
So that it is, the only alternative is to exalt.
Yeah, man.
Work if the work is good. Fruits we are talking about. Fruits.
Right.
But thank you very much, yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Hey.
Good morning.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Jerry.
Yes, sir.
I just called to say to that caller who said that nephew is finding his way back home.
Oh, yes.
To just say, when it comes on to justice and rights, I don't use color. And when I was a youngster, I remember years ago, a GLP man were put before the court. I'll never forget this. And the man was an innocent man. The court found him innocent. And I remember a PNP man said to me that he did want the court to find him guilty. And I said, why? He said, because the man is a labor right man.
Yeah,
that
imagine.
is the reason why.
Yes.
So
can you imagine a man like that being on a jury?
Eh?
Can you imagine that man as a jury?
And
a juror?
Again, to tell you another experience I have.
Yeah.
I remember a counselor who was a PNP and he ended up at one stage be a mayor for a portion of time.
Yeah.
And he was a JP.
Yeah.
And you have this case they call petty session where JP tried.
JP, not JLP.
JP tried.
Yes, sir.
And he said to me many times they called him to sit to try. And he turned it down because if a GLP man come before him, he are going to sentence him.
Well,
find him guilty.
At least him have a conscience.
Thank you.
At least him have a conscience.
Jerry,
yes.
I learned from those days as a youngster when it come on to justice.
Yes.
Not because I'm in the church green.
Yeah.
I am not going to use that to decide.
Yes.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you very much, yes, sir. Thank you very much. Do we have other callers? Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, you know? Good morning and welcome. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man,
yes, Mr.
Me company to contact police
No.
You asked me about Mr. Jagay. See,
yes.
Me know three set of Jagay. One I was ali. One Baba behind you.
Yes.
And one I said maybe. You see?
Yes.
So me going to say when we asked me about me know him.
Yeah.
Me know him. But listen young.
Yeah.
Before me touch back to me about Jagay.
Yeah.
I hear say something about black scandal. But I know Mr. Jagay, you know.
Oh.
Me can't bet to me not call them him.
Yeah.
But listen me please.
Yeah.
The first time the parliament opened with Mr. Patterson.
Yeah.
Somebody close to Mr. Sago, full up in van, and up some black scandal began driving all around one garden house.
Oh.
And some policeman asked him, some policemen,
yes.
Officers, contact him and say, what this for? And him go in car and say, well, come the man, just go in on him up fully black bag and come out. And then trash him skin for him.
Oh, yes.
Tell the Philip Coombs that. What me not call
No, it sound like you sound like a true man. By the way, Siaga now, maybe him never take out time out, it's true. But I know him did hold up one black scandal bag in our meeting.
Me no, but thank you.
And you know about action?
Yeah.
You know say action can speak?
Action speak louder than voice.
Louder than word.
Right, all right.
Okay.
Come back to
and as Siaga anthem was, I would them take little Nadine Sutherland music and take as a campaign too.
Yeah, man, but
them say action, not a bag of mouth.
Right, true.
So the action.
All right, come back to Mr. Jagger now.
Yes,
He listen to program and him say, boy, I know the same Philip when him know what me look on history. Right? And he send card me and go around and he say, Philip, what you know about your grandfather, which we have been tell you a long time.
Yeah.
All right. And when he say, worship you for him, he give me a scratch pad, I leave that pad there, come here there.
Yeah.
And he say, right out of history, what you know about your grandfather, come down. And when me down now, he put it on pan, you know, read it, you know.
Yeah.
He say, worship your father, come pan.
Yeah. You didn't tell me that one there already, you know.
Huh?
You didn't tell me that one already.
Oh, no, but yeah, right. And when you open the book, it's the shape man say perfect right. So, me write up a thing now, me have a copy, but you can't read it now from here.
Yeah.
So you write in a different book now.
Yeah.
So when put me in that book, for this book of me have you know.
Yeah.
You write up something about a man, and I read me can't read, I mean, I run through the book.
Yeah.
And me see a picture, me stop at that picture, but somebody let me know.
Yeah.
And he's wrong.
Yeah.
So me call man to him, so you're talking fast, man, me say, you listen to Philip Coombs, he said, brother, give me, you see, me say, your brother talking foolish, his brother.
Yeah.
And he agree with me.
Yes.
So he said, going to rectify that this book now.
Yeah.
So I will be coming out that this book
So,
for everybody.
so tell me something. What you know about the Cali?
Tell you what, explain that to me.
What you know about the Cali weed?
Me tell you so, me dry one thing, you want to hear about it?
You dry it how much time?
You want to hear about it?
Yes, sir.
I won't be long. Don't you send to better place in Coca?
Coca?
Yeah.
No.
Between Magati and Appleton. When you do
me know the man, near where they are, the backside plant there.
No. You know me, just follow me.
Yes, sir.
When you leave Appleton, going to Magati,
Yeah.
you don't leave across, you don't go very well, you turn right up here so you can't go back, don't use my west plant.
Yeah.
Alright, I go up there at church one
And you can't go wrong Aberdeen too.
Right, thank you very much. No man, no, Aberdeen is a different place. You left Coca for the main, you left Appleton for the main road, no.
Yeah.
Going down to Magati for the main.
Yeah.
You turn for your left, no one go.
Oh, your left, up on your left.
Yeah, I go for you before you cross Appleton River.
Yes.
Alright, and a guy named Vanny, I smoke a ganja 6 I travel me Vanny and Zeffy.
Yeah.
Alright, then give me the hand.
Give the tail.
Huh? The tail, what you call the whip. Alright, me buy one now, I first me see ganja, me about 16, 17.
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, open my hand, but my ganja now, I mean, look for him, say, what is that ganja? And then make the cigarette and give me tail.
Yeah.
Alright, you make a bush now. Then give me a couple of money and cook rice and bully beef.
Yeah.
Give Uncle Ben 2 pounds back, you know.
Yeah.
The long green Uncle Ben.
Yes.
I mean, buy it and pull on. That's why I know one and tell me, scale and pepper.
Scale and pepper,
right.
Season.
I mean, cook it better, Jerry. And if feel like something drop out of my belly, I may take out some rice and me heat. I may take out some rice and me heat.
You eat up the whole rice?
I may eat up the whole, you know.
Through the spliff?
Through the spliff. And drink up sugar and water, no lime.
May I tell you?
What I know?
No lime?
No lime.
No, you have a brother named Sakura, you know.
Sakura?
Sakura, he used to work for Dudley Thompson, fire some big thing.
Oh.
And him one time get off, you know.
Yeah.
So what him do? Him eat a pound of sugar and squeeze about 4 lime down him throat. And then him go the pipe. Him go the pipe and turn him all upside down and drink about 2 gallons, and after them him a dance and jump and down on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
So people ask him what happened to him, what him a do?
Yeah.
Say him a mix lemonade. No, him say mixing lemonade.
Oh, alright, this me know. So me say the man them walk come from work and hungry, you know, what if you do?
Yeah.
Me nah no money, one shop named bread, one man named Nyabinghi, them Adventist. Me go down there, me say brother them a church man fucker. Alright, so I want to bully beef, half more sugar.
You have to buy it back and go cook again.
Yeah, but me cook now. So the guy will come in and say, nice man, and that's why me like you, for them just come in and the rice warm.
Yes.
And then get you in man, and get you into what the man heat.
Yeah.
He said, what happened to man, what
why you not eat none?
Me know me say, what happened you feel good now. And me get you in and you will keep it, that's it.
Yes.
And when they heat, you fill me around now, you know.
Yeah.
They go for the rice, but me say, Jeffrey, Vanny.
Yeah.
Me heat up the pack of rice, and the bully is all like you, I tell you.
Yeah.
So me go in a rubbish pan.
I show them. Yes.
And me take out the
I think I tell you I will show them what I want.
Me take out the bully beef till I show the rice and the rice bag, me show them. Me say no.
Yes.
Me say what? Me say boy ganja, then me belly get drop out.
Yeah.
So.
But I know Coombs your name and Nancy your name.
And Nancy?
Yes.
Where I say go away.
You look like you're half African, half Indian.
No,
look here, call me back. Call me back soon. Not too long, you know. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. One more? Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Morning, Jerry.
Yes, sir, Mr. Willie.
Yes, man. Jerry.
Yes.
There was a long time speech, you know.
Yeah.
That was made by a famous man. I say one verse.
Yeah.
Friends, Romans, countrymen.
Yeah.
Lend me your ears.
Yes.
I come to bury Caesar.
Yes.
Not to praise him.
That's a baby.
Good. So if this lady come now to bury baby and not to praise him, why make up a stink about it for?
No, she come not to praise him, but she come to save him.
Yeah, but I'm saying, why are you making a stink about it?
Me I make up stink? No, I not making up no stink.
If you come to bury the man, not to praise the man.
No, I never. I know. I never make up no stink.
But Desmond I make up stink.
No, yes, sir. You're right, Desmond now. Desmond remember Dudus. And him remember say, Dudus is like the baby of West Kingston.
Yeah, but...
And him remember said Dudus never hang him too good.
Okay.
But here him though. Him turned dead a cheek.
Okay.
After Dudus now hang him good, Desmond turned dead a cheek. Yeah. And police still come in here and I search Dudus.
Alright, but before you tell me something, don't hear this now. The thing about it, they hear them say too, you must not speak evil after death. You hear Jamaican talk?
Yes,
yes. Jamaican proverb?
Yeah.
So why this thing come and make up out of her?
Stink? Who you say stink?
Yeah, I mean, he's making a fuss about it, about the lady who went to the funeral.
Then what the fuss we care about that? What
because it's a Jamaican, I'll be a Jamaican with them, I'll be listening.
No, what him saying is the same thing what PJ Patterson said 2 weeks ago. Him saying that not because you get to have a... Remember what PJ said 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
What did he say?
Said they're looking leaders for higher moral or something like that.
No, you're trying to cut out the sense out of what PJ said.
No, where you put it?
You're trying to cut out the sense out of what PJ said. PJ said not because you get to have a criminal charge.
Yes.
And not because you can't prove it this way and that way.
Yes.
You must get to and serve in a public office and bring down. Yes. We need higher standards and higher.
Then something is tantamount to what me say you say now.
You see you're bringing all tantamount all them. You see you're bringing all them tantamount and them good word. And if I never force you, wouldn't talk about no tantamount.
You must get man who, I mean, I say must get people of high integrity.
Yes, I'm glad you changed it from man to people.
High integrity.
Because you go like only man, yes.
So what I'm saying, and the speech went on to say, the evil that men do lives after them.
Yes.
And the good is often interred.
And him also, I think this is the same speech. Which speech did say? Hear me now. Jan Cassius have a lean and hungry look like him craving, and PJ said don't make no hungry man carry your food, you know.
Okay, good.
And my brethren say Jan Cassius have a lean and hungry look.
Yes.
I don't like such men around me.
Good.
I like to see man around me look like them sleep at night time because them man look like them all coot.
Yes.
And 2 foot puss with a teeth at night time.
And the last thing now, you one part of this, it's a, when time it's a, it's a beauty.
Et tu brute.
Yes.
Why him say so?
Listen.
No, tell me why him say et tu brute.
He said that was the most unkindest cut of all.
No, why him say et tu brute? No, why him say et tu brute?
Stab him in the back, man.
No, it's after the knife.
Even though Brutus, that means
the knife juke him.
That was it mean of it, no?
Knife juke him. So you are saying you're saying to Desmond Mackenzie, say et tu brute, you stab him too?
Yeah, you make sense of the nonsense.
No, I make Shakespeare out of Bible.
You make
a Shakespeare translate the Bible. That's why they will pass the and thou in there.
Bible love Julius Caesar. Okay.
Alright, thank you very much. Good. We'll take one more call before our guest. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Hello?
Yes, welcome, sir.
Yes, well, good day. Let's go for that issue.
Fox, a Fox that?
Yes, man. Yeah. Alright. We see in the news sometime over the weekend, a man was robbed by 2 policemen. The man, after they was carrying him away, the man freed himself, and freed himself, he buck up an ex-policeman.
No, he didn't buck up. Him jump into the path of other police.
Luck was on his side all along.
Luck and a luck,
man. Hold on, man. All right.
Him jump out of the fire into the frying pan.
No, but all right. What we are saying now, you know, Jerry.
Yeah.
Like 2 incidents that happened, you know.
Oh yes, it's true. Is that everyday? The police thing is an everyday thing.
This man, you know, that decides he's going to do his police work.
Yeah.
And go with this man.
Yeah.
Find these 2 men.
Yeah.
And arrest them.
Yes, sir.
See? No, because I personally have to big up this policeman. Because I give to them every day. And if I see them do something right,
yes,
I'm going to give them the big up.
It's
and
true.
I'm bigging up that policeman. I don't have to know him.
No.
He has done his job, and he has done his job professionally.
Yes.
But within less than 24 hours after.
So you feel like you wish that Steve Brown would model himself over these police?
Exactly, because he I know you can't blame Steve. You can't blame Steve because he's part of a propaganda system. And he's there and he's been promoted to superintendent, so you can't blame him.
So you can't look for Commissioner Steve Brown then?
Yes, because of the job that he does. There's a few policemen in the force you can look to get commissioner, you know, because of the job that they...
Well, like how Forbes out, we have to just pray, say, Steve Brown not get involved, it's like how the traffic ticket them get big now, all 50,000. We have to pray for Steve Brown, you know.
But
that him not get
look what happened in the country now.
Trap.
This man was found with a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
He was robbed by 2 policemen.
Yeah.
They carried the man to the police station to their colleagues. Yeah. And he in turn want a food for them too.
Yes.
So you see the good that this policeman do in Kingston?
Yeah. But one thing I worried about, you know, I hear that when them hold the man in the car with a whole heap of money and decide to hold on the money and carry the man, probably carry the man, go convert him, go turn him in a duppy. The next thing I hear says $5,000 them find the man with. That no sound right to me at all. Like
the one I told you?
The same one with them said them find a whole heap of money in the car, man. Look at more you say 5,000. That no sound right to me. It sound like them take what them a take and leave a $5,000. You remember a Mandeville? One time when them they drop Super Plus and police go for the man, them go eat them food. And them turning on like one scandal bag of money. That time them go, and then now them get out over the news. Them you police or something. Them hold 2 men, you know, out of the gang. Make the rest of the gang know say, and on a 5 million, them thief from Super Plus now 18 million. So that time the gang now turn for one another. Say, where the rest of the 18 million?
Yes, and kill one another.
Yes. So that's why you know say when we fighting to free our people, you know say you know from Babylon come country quick, you know so them come in and turn against one another.
No, but I raise this issue.
And they will come tell me say Fox get a 5 box food for bring up at the office. And they will tell you say Miss Sobers get 3 cocktail party. And that time Miss Sobers not get nothing at all. I telling lie upon Ivan Sobers. And that's what you do all the while, Ian Wilson.
Look here.
You stop laugh though.
Look here. Don't put with Wilson. I'm asking you one.
Alright, you are Ivan.
I'm asking you one favor, Jerry, please.
Yes.
Other people want to come on the program. Now allow nobody to come on the program 4 times.
Oh, so you're not coming back then?
No, I will not be coming back, Jerry.
Alright, go and go eat the cocktail. Go and go share a cocktail party with Miss Sobers.
Okay.
Thank you very much, yes, sir.
Yeah.
I want to welcome you guys. We only have 1 minute to say welcome and hello. I told you all the while that I will be inviting Junior Negus to come here more than one time. And there are several people that are going to invite more than one time because they help to clarify things. Garnet is one of them. People like Kwesi, many others, and ladies, people like Moy. And it's not because them is some of my favorite people now. It is just a fact that some people can communicate well. And if we work together, we can clarify. Good morning, Junior Negus.
Yeah, good morning, brother Jerry.
Yes, sir. Good to be here. Well, we're just going about to go for a break, but a whole heap of things happening lately. And I did hear something from you a couple of weeks ago, but I never want to carry too far. It was coming up to Howell birthday. Yes, sir? Yeah, man. Remember? You did call me, and then
yes.
I think the next day Miss Hodesh did call me.
Right.
The 2 calls were from different angles, but we want to bring about some understanding. So after we go for the break, we welcome you back. I'll soon be there, straight up. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. And as I told you, we have a guest here today who has been here before. We expect him to be forward. We don't use the word back or the concept back too much, but backward and forward, having to be moving. Because you know it's how it's moving in football. So it has to be in life. And sometimes I step back out of the limelight and so on. Sometimes I go forward. Yes, Junior Negus. You have been very active for some decades now in the Rastafari movement. And then now you find that various houses, mansion, and institution in the Rastafari movement, just like in any movement. In the Garvey movement, it wasn't just UNI alone. It was many movements, but the UNI was the most spectacular one, not true?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So now, just we're going to spend just about 5 minutes on Pinnacle, because we don't want to spend the whole time on Pinnacle. Just before Leonard Howell's birthday last week, I think it was Monday the 16th, I heard from you a couple of days before that. I don't remember.
Yes, sir.
But some of you brethren and sister, I think Miss Howell, what's her name again? Catherine Howell.
Yes.
You went up to Pinnacle.
Yes, sir.
You went to mark the birthday. So
yes, sir.
So like, what kind of plans did they have?
Well, first of all, let's give thanks to the Most High, you know.
Yes, sir.
Majesty. Give thanks to the radio station.
Yeah.
93 Straight Talk, Real Talk. And, you know, bless up each and everyone that is listening.
Yeah.
And what we're here to speak on is not within favoritism or, you know, partiality, but just straight talk, real talk.
True.
So, in terms of Pinnacle, the earth strong of the patriarch, Honorable Leonard Howell.
Yeah.
Seeing that the year before the Nyabinghi house did not have a Earth Day celebration at Pinnacle because of certain struggle on the premises.
Yeah.
So this year we kind of made it a concerted effort to see to it that the Nyabinghi continue its celebration at Pinnacle.
Yeah.
The fact that I was explaining to you about the banner situation at Pinnacle, because that was one of the things that disturbed the realms up there in terms of the Nyabinghi.
Yeah.
One of the things I wanted to just review a bit is the position of the Rastafari banner.
Yeah, the colors.
Yeah, the colors.
Yeah.
The Rastafari banner does not belong to any special group of people or anyone.
That's the same Ethiopian banner.
Right. It belongs to the Ethiopian dynasty, the sovereignty of Ethiopia, as one of the only country in Africa that's never been
conquered.
Never been conquered. So we honor that banner above all other banners because it represents the black nation coming through His Imperial Majesty, who is the Redeemer for the black people. And we try to keep up. Now that banner states what it represents. It represents the ancestors that has the blood that they have fought to keep Ethiopia a sovereign country up until even now, most recently, you know, it's a bit shady the position Ethiopia is in now.
So the red is for that.
Yeah, so before 1930, the crowning of His Imperial Majesty, the process of the banner was at times when Ethiopia was at war, the banner would turn red on top.
So the red would be at the top of the flag.
Right. And when there is peace, the green would be up. So it depends on who is at war and when you're at war. But until 1931, the first constitution was written by His Imperial Majesty for the governing of Ethiopia people from now on, because the king insisted that he wanted to create this law, you would say, that regardless if it's a bad king, rise.
I'm glad you remember that, man.
Yeah, then the people will not suffer under the
May I just say this quickly?
Yes.
His Majesty took over Ethiopia. He was Tafari before, ruling Ethiopia for 14 years, but he didn't have complete power. But he got complete power in 1930. And as Junior Negus mentioned, His Majesty explained to the people why he's going to approve a set of rules. Because he said in the times past, when there was a good king, that good king ruled any him say is law. Him say when a bad king come, bad things will happen, but what the king say is law. Him say the time for that pass now. We don't want when bad kings come is bad law rule. So we're going to make a law that rule all kings. We're going to have a set of agreements. And that's great. That's progress. You're progressing from good luck and bad luck, saying when a bad man comes is badness and when a good man comes. So I'm glad you remember that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go ahead, sir. We have 1 more minute before we go back, before I start really interview you.
Right. So, 31, a constitution was written by His Imperial Majesty, and in Article 124 of that constitution it stated clearly that the green is the upper, the yellow the middle, and the red the nether. And he stated in the constitution that this is by law. This is not how one feel. This is by law. So the law stands behind this as far as Ethiopia is concerned. So we as the Nyabinghi order, we carry out the status of His Imperial Majesty before any other individual or any other black power within the fullness of the black nation. We keep His Imperial Majesty as priority.
Alright, we're going to extend it by 1 minute because only 30 seconds left. So we have a minute and a half left now. So you find now that you're carrying out that right mandate, but at the same time there are at least 2 major houses in Rastafari who see the flag to be hoisted the other way, which is namely the Howellites and the Bobo, the rest of EABIC, but certainly, so I know you feel strongly about it, but certainly now there must be ways that these houses, Nyabinghi, Pinnacle, House, Howell, Ethiopian Peacemakers, Ethiopian Salvation Society, and the Bobo still have a good relationship. Is it possible?
Yeah, well, it's not really the different mansion. The red at top represent Ghana, and Brother Howell had fought in the war in Ghana, so he respect that also. But the fact is, all races in Jamaica and organization used to have the red on top until His Imperial Majesty came here in 1996.
Yes.
And
1966, yeah.
1966, and he brought a banner which he gave to Dudley Thompson to give unto the Rasta community, which was the green up. So from there, all loyal races decided that they was going to abide by, at that time, Brother Howell probably was not aware of the changes in Ethiopia.
Alright, now I really have to start the interview. Next time, as usual, as before, I'm going to allow you for more carry some of the issue. I know say you have some of the issue, some of you participating, some of you never participating, but you still preserve the issue. But this time now, I need to have a little interview with you. But allow this 8 minutes here now, so that you can get a little background. Now, as you say, there's that difference. But I say to you, and I still am thinking, that there must be possibility and desirability of these different houses, regardless of their differences, to identify some common ground different from the differences. And, alright, for that reason now, just like how we see His Majesty set the example of saying, let us rule. Let the rule of law rule now. Don't let one man opinion, even though him is king and him could rule by his opinion. Him say, let us advance the thing further. Let it be the rule now of law and agreements, rather the rule now of just me, Haile Selassie. So you say, I know that you would acknowledge that every mansion or every institution, every community, every civilization need a set not only of rules but need officers to carry out certain office. Because I'm sure that you have held office in a different formation of Rastafari in the past. Not true?
Yes, sir.
I know for certain you would agree that we need officers to promote education, not only amongst the races but amongst the children, because every philosophy and every movement need education amongst them one another. But especially among the young, the children, not true?
Priority.
So you say that every mansion should have at least 2 education officers.
Right, sir.
And why I said 2 is because I think it is very desirable that you have both a male and a female officer in most fields. So, as I say, you agree that every mansion should have education officers. What about you should have security officers to secure wherever it is you're assembling, or maybe you live on farm there. You agree that you must have security officers?
Guards, yeah.
Yes, right.
Right.
So although we are Ras and although we wouldn't like to see no one required to trim off them locks to serve in a security force, we know that if we control a territory, whether it's Papine or whether it's a university campus or whether it's a whole parish or a whole province, we're going to have security officers. And if you're even the minister of security, you're not serving in the army, you're still going to have it should have a uniform force so that people recognize the uniform, recognize it. Then we now go have motorcycle cop, Junior Negus.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because we need to regulate the traffic on the road.
That's true.
See it. What about treasury? You don't need to have officers in the treasury, one male, one female, or many.
Yes, sir.
Because we must have treasury. Not true. We must have economics, man.
Yes, sir.
And then now, one thing we know about Brother Will, regardless of them they trim or shave or dreadlocks, him set a good example by setting up an economic community, because that's the great significance of Pinnacle. You know?
That's right.
Economic community. And I'm sure that they must have some vision of an economic community amongst the house and Nyabinghi.
That's right.
You wouldn't like have a farm in every parish. We don't intend to stay for 100 years, but you wouldn't like to have a farm in every parish.
Yes, short crop.
Yes, of course, yes, sir. And it have to regulate.
Yes, sir.
So therefore we have to go have an officer of agriculture then. No, I don't want to just answer them questions, but I really want to see if we can come to some agreement. We need officers of agriculture, not true.
Yes, sir.
Because I raise goat. Some people don't eat meat. I raise goat and I plant food from time to time. But I'm not the biggest expert in husbandry, whether animal husbandry or plant husbandry. Only in human husbandry I have some experience, because I have eaten picnic. But we need agricultural officers, not true, sir?
Yes, sir.
Which other field we can think of that we need officers in? You are a good PR person.
Yes,
I don't know if you recognize that. Public relations.
Yes.
You are a good PR person. We need public relation officer too, for the people outside relationship with we. You contact radio station, you make press release, you keep press conference, not true?
Yes, sir.
Alright, when you come back I want some more of your ideas. Let's go for a break and come back. Yes, I'm Jerry Small. This is the program that I have for the time being. Junior Negus is there. He's well known as an activist in the Rastafari movement. Some people don't like the word activist, but it means somebody who is active and can't help being active. And the next two things I want to ask him about. Now I see it very vital, even more vital than the ones before Junior Negus. I see contact officers vital, what them call liaison officers. Some people call it diplomat, some people call it ambassador. I think every house, every mansion, or if it's even a Rastafari business like the brethren down at Dinner Road, I forgot what them name.
Imo.
Yes, Imo. Imo.
Yeah,
every group of Rastafari, whether it's business them, or whether it's a church, or whether it's a music band, them should have these ambassador liaison officers who keep contact with the Rastafari group. One male, one female, like a male ambassador. Just like how Jamaica have ambassador to Trinidad, them have a different ambassador to Barbados. Not only two ambassadors with like external affairs officer we should have. We should have a pair, a human being, a male and a female, we keep contact with each separate house. And that way, any difference between we, or any problem cropping up, or any possibility, like you go to Africa, and you have a plane at 118 seats, and you only full of 100. Maybe you have those two persons can go negotiate with somebody or say, you want to full up the other 18 seats at the triple S, and things can work out. So we have to have our ambassadors.
Yes,
because that Marcus did say when I look around I say, where's the black man army? Where is this businessman? Where is this head of affairs? And so on. And I decided to make them. And legal officer. With me and want to study the law. My father didn't want me to study law. Me reject that and left them yard. But legal officer is necessary also. I have seen several Rastafari daughter qualify as lawyer. From Sister Sandra Alcott, and several more, and them very useful because them can do the things that you can do.
Right.
So you agree, and that what that bring me to? I'm going to know what you I find that in the early his Majesty set up an organization, Ethiopian World Federation. Set up several organizations, OAU, Ethiopian government, Ethiopian World Federation, and him set up many other things. But in the Ethiopian World Federation, he make one of the rules, him and his cousin organize it, Malaku Ben say. If you are an officer in a next organization, you can be still an officer in the Ethiopian World Federation, but you must ask the members if it's alright.
Yes.
But if you are the head of a next organization or the executive, You can't be that and secretly don't tell them. You must make them know and make them decide whether they will allow you. Come like dual citizenship. You must declare it and then now we will tell you, say, okay, keep your Ethiopian citizenship or keep your American citizenship.
Yes, sir.
But I find that there's an officer in the Millennium Council who is also an officer in the government. And he's very useful to the Rastafari community. He's a lawyer. But at the same time, he's also a lawyer for the government, dealing with a very sensitive issue that is Brother Marcus Goff.
Yes.
He's a lawyer, but he works for the government also.
Right.
Maybe there's a conflict of interest there, or
Definitely.
maybe we can allow it.
Definitely.
But I wouldn't like it to be so. But maybe we can allow it, if I am overruled.
No.
And he's not an enemy to me. But we must be careful. What you think?
Yeah, well, in particular, Marcus Goff is working for the interests of the government by subduing the Rastafari movement to suit the government of Jamaica, and has betrayed the organization of the Rastafari movement for that cause, you know.
And I wasn't thinking of that when I just write out a few little points for me and you talk about, you know. And I just come round to the fact that you want to talk about more about Pinnacle, you want to talk about more about the millet. Because these things must serve us, we mustn't serve them.
Right.
Not true.
Seeing. So, in terms of the Pinnacle, because we want the love to preside at Pinnacle for each and every one.
Yeah.
Big up Brother Monty Howell and Sister Catherine, Sister Odash also for her work she has done up there. And even recently, you know, Sister Denisha, because no one is perfect, and we're not really here to display the negative side of anyone, but the positive side, and to make sure that Brother Monty Howell is comfortable and with his father's legacy at Pinnacle, and to make sure that we're not tempering on his temper in any way. We just want to make it clear that there's no objection to the red atop at Pinnacle. The fact is that the heritage site has declared the Nyabinghi Tabernacle and the ruins of Howell as an heritage site. So at the time when this was declared, the Nyabinghi Tabernacle was with its green up, and you know, you can put a red atop banner up there. It can go
both of them side and side.
It could go on the highest peak, you know, but to be particular on the tabernacle is a violation according to the heritage declaration, because at the time when it was declared, it was not so.
What year was that?
Well, it was declared even recently since year.
I think it was between 2007 and this year it was declared, but I think the decision was made sometime between 2007 and 2011.
2009 was when the declaration made, April 17th, you know. But most recently now it's certified. So it would be a violation to go and readjust anything on the Nyabinghi Tabernacle, you know. And that's what...
Two quick things. Now, certain things have been done at Pinnacle in association or common cause. Sister Hodesh and many others have, you know, of this Howell allegiance have been doing some work. And yet there was some cooperation, manpower and man hours in probably cleaning up the place or the building of the... Wasn't there some cooperation between the Nyabinghi and the Howellites?
Yeah, from we first ventured up at Pinnacle in 1997, you know. And since the coming in of Sister Catherine in 2005, we've done a lot of work by establishing the foundation under her chairpersonship, you know. So there has been cooperation all along, but since the Millennium Council came in and tried to really manipulate this thing here, through that same lawyer there, you know, Marcus Goff, by trying to ignore the Howell Foundation, because at that time I was the secretary of the Howell Foundation and also secretary of the Millennium Council. So I was trying to blend these two together to work in one, but they insist and trying to go around the whole family, you know. And this is, we have to give thanks that Brother Monty came in, because he's more aggressive than Sister Catherine and make a more serious stand that kind of back them off of what they were trying to accomplish, you know.
Well, I never rehearsed this meeting, this interview here with you. People might believe, say, me and you rehearse. I never rehearsed at all. And yet, because we are both seeking the same ends, I find that a lot of the thinking that you have put in there, I don't agree with everything what you say. I don't even know everything what you say. And I doubt if you agree with everything I say. You haven't even heard everything I say. But we find that we must be able to, and we are able to come together and stay together. And this is how economy will be built amongst Rastafari, you know. Economy means exchange of goods and services. When I'm not using my bus, it is available to you as a priority. The stranger out there might want to use, but you get the first choice and so on. I know you're going to put the best gas in it. And you're going to keep it clean. And an economy develops between us.
Right. So what is declared on Pinnacle is a Nyabinghi Tabernacle and the Howell Foundation. So there is no need for anyone else, like what you would say the Millennium Council, trying to manipulate, because they have done their work, yes, to assist even recently to, you know, help out the Nyabinghi order, but at the same time we don't need them to manipulate the position.
And you know the government and other governments in the world will use this, you know. Will use a manipulator or a body. You see what happened with the Jamaican for Justice thing recently, and the CVC and the International Homosexual Lobby. The people who are in most organizations are sincere, you know, but they don't know what the leadership is doing, and frequently the leadership, or one individual or two or three or four, have a different agenda using the wider body of the leadership. Sister Mitzi don't even know what some of these people doing, and she's there innocent. Or this one don't know what that one is doing. So see, Caroline Gomes there has had to be separated from the Jamaicans for Justice. We must be learn from all of these events and not allow ourselves to be divided and ruled that way. I don't think so.
Right. So the Millennium Council keep pushing up themselves like they want to
supreme.
Yeah, they want to take autonomy of the individual mansion.
No.
And these
individual mansions must not give up their autonomy.
No.
The OAU does not require the different states in Africa to give up their autonomy.
Right. So it's the lack of intelligence why these people try to, you know, maneuver themselves. Because for example, at the gathering at Pinnacle for the Earth Day, some individual claim that he's from Millennium Council. He insists on going ahead.
Like who?
His name? His name is Lala. I don't know.
Go ahead and do not. We only have 2 minutes.
And want to go ahead of the Nyabinghi priest in the process of lighting the fire. He wants to give the first prayer when we say the priest is the one who gives the first prayer.
So the Millennium Council, if allowed, some of them would like to take precedence over all other things.
Right.
No. Anything that we farm or support must serve us.
Right.
Mustn't rule us.
Right.
But I see this time here as one of the most opportune and greatest time in the history of the world. I don't see no downheartedness, you know.
Seeing.
I see possibilities, especially if we have females with us.
Right.
Everything we do, just like what His Majesty do from coronation and even before, as long as we have females with us, and not as a figurehead, you know, as a working team. As is a great time.
So there was still a positive come out of the gathering there at the Birdstrong. Because we set a meeting now, an Asian Council meeting for Scotch Pass, the 29th. This is Sunday coming up. And we're inviting everyone, the Nyabinghi High Priest, Bongo Ivan and his Empress, daughter Enid, you know. Much respect to them all, and we're looking forward to everyone coming to Scotch Pass and abiding by the order of the Asian Council. And we're asking
one more thing. Quickly.
We're asking the Millennium Council, don't try to come to Scotch Pass and manipulate the Asian Council, because it will not work.
Okay, well, what I would like to say now is that not only great possibilities, but moving forward, there is so much moving forward. All of the different mansions must develop agreements and put them on paper. It must be physical paper, you know. Record them, develop agreements about how things must be done, record what the agreement is and abide by the recording. If the agreement is not sufficient, you change it in the future. And name out time periods. If you are the PR officer, you are a PR officer for a specified length of time, either till next year this date or 2 years or 4 years or 5 years. We have to develop these agreements. And once you do that, the economy going to grow and the economy going to serve us. We're not going to serve money, Money going to serve us.
See.
But I thank you for being here. And
Yes,
in the near future, we call you again. Yeah. One more. Quickly.
Yeah, well, big up the Shana, big up yourself, big up Judgment Yard, the President, Sizzla Kalanji, enough respect, Africa we say.
Well, thank you very much, straight up.
And one more thing, the Nyabinghi Earth Day celebration for His Imperial Majesty, the 23rd of July, will be at Scotch Pass.
Well, all right. We'll go for the 11 a.m. headline news. Thank you very much. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Smart. 11th hour, 3rd hour of the day, of the program, that we have a little music, and the music is to be related to our situation, our condition, our entertainment, relaxation, energy, discipline, everything in our one. And as I was recommending to Brother Junior Negus, it's not in a rocket science. I never invent the idea. But I greatly advocate, say, every little group, every family should have some ambassador, some liaison officer will link with other people. One male, one female at least. You can have more, but at least one male and one female. And then become like our embassy, our diplomat, our ambassador, breaking down barriers, building agreements and cooperation. And that's why I'm going to play Queen Africa. Lioness on the Rise. I'm going to play the rest of Asfa. We're going to play the vocal version of the music I asked for, give me. We name 500 years. And talking about embassy and ambassadors, say, the embassy moved from Midtown. It was downtown when I'm a little boy. Then it moved up to Midtown, Crossroads area, Oxford Road area. And then after 9/11 danger, they moved it from the Twin Towers of Oxford Road up to Standpipe. And you know that human rights not stop a standpipe or start a standpipe. But you see the standpipe, you ready? You see when you pass the man time right through the day, you see people out there, the youth, them, male and female, middle-aged woman, big woman out there, I help guide people for going to the embassy, I give them advice, all kind of things. People are cell phone card, people are keep all your phone, people are give you a place to park. So it become an industry. That's how economy developing. When people get contact with people and people start link with people, different people from different areas start link with one another. It develop an economy because you start exchange goods, you start exchange services. Look more you start exchange vows too and get all married. One person a year start married to one next one from the next year or have children. And all different kind of good things start to grow. So you find say you see how Standpipe busy though. And the youth them and the big people at Standpipe get to know about embassy business and all kind of different things and everything get active. But I want to tell you them have and the inner city of Standpipe, the people behind, the different lanes and roads behind. It's a peculiar set of people. Every set of people in Jamaica is peculiar. Every set of people in the world is peculiar and have them strengths where you don't know about. You only see them and don't know about them. All different kind of talents and strengths and abilities, weakness and strength. Anyway, Kirk Matthews is a big member of Standpipe community. That's the same diplomatic community of Standpipe. A part of the Golden Triangle too. And him have an all-white birthday party on his birthday on the 27th of June down in the turf Standpipe, that first lane of Standpipe. That all-white affair. Friday night. No, Saturday night. Saturday night, all night affair, Kirk Matthews. Tell him more about it, because I want to go, because from my little boy I attached to that community. From I moved come to Kingston back as a 5-year-old, 6-year-old. And then I come move from Ruthven Road, come up further up Hope Road to Hopefield Avenue. Standpipe become part of my environs. Because there it was Mr. Chanis Percy, the old-time professional cyclist who work at University Hospital where my mother work and we get to know him. Visit me yard and we come good brethren. A big man to me, but the whole Standpipe community to get to know them. But anyway, let's have it from Queen Africa, Lioness on the Move. As part of the diplomatic corps, you try to take away our diplomatic passport. You try to declare a person non grata. You can't stop the Lioness from being on the move. Queen Africa, straight.
Are you ready? Are you ready? When the
always taller. I'll be standing taller to face the darkest and the hardest of life. Never say never.
You know, I'm going to call her back into service. I'm going to end the program with her. Call her back into service because she's so serious, it's beautiful. And she's so beautiful, it's serious. And she and Aspa. Give me a little piece of Aspa there. Can we find the vocal version of Aspa? 500 years. Aspa, the son of Carl White, one of the 12 tribe of Israel youth them. And Miss Lilith. Beautiful family, and that youth is so personable. So personable, I know I'm going to go far. Yeah, that's Aspa. That's Aspa singing there. Sometimes I call it 500 years, but it sounds like it's 500 miles. We're going to hear it again, you know, Aspa. I think it's a great talent, Aspa. I'm going to read some text messages before your phone call. 500 miles, it's true. I mean, I called 500 years from the other day. Next one, text message. Desmond should never have come out and asked Sharon Fox Abrams to resign because he has no moral grounds to do so. Next one, to call for a resignation. Next one, Jerry, do you think that Peter Phillips' good performance as finance minister is groundwork for PNP presidency, not really for Jamaica benefit and growth? Well, I think somebody in Peter Phillips' position would be trying to kill two birds with one stone. Kill the bird of bad performance and therefore make a big good performance, and kill the bird of bad economy, you know, and put him up in a better position. Although him kind of in a age group now that going to give younger people a better chance. But many people, several people older than him have taken off his spot, you know. Next one, Jerry, all you do is chat. That's not changing anything. I think you are glad, because if you weren't glad that nothing changing, you would be encouraging me. What you're doing, trying to do, is draw my tongue and find out what else I'm doing. Next one, Jerry, the police in April posted pictures of a popular badman gangster DJ doing anal sex with some Gaza girls. How you know says police do it? Maybe it's true, I don't know. This one coming from foreign. It could like come from England. Next one, if I used to hand out guns, then confess. Does that clear me? Those guns I gave out might have murdered people. It doesn't clear it from everything, but it does clear the air, and we commend it. It does clear the air, and we commend it. And it also causes us to keep an eye on you. You understand? So there must be some credit given to that. Next one, Mr. Small, your program is very informative, and I've invited my baby mother to tune into your show, and right now her father's radio is always tuned in. Well, that's good news for me. Thank you very much. Next one, Jerry, why Mackenzie don't mind his own business? Stop talking about baby being a scammer. And worse, the police never lock him down. I think Desmond should shut up. Could you give me your opinion upon scamming? I hear your opinion on that. Sound useful. Give me your opinion on scamming also. Next one. Good morning, Jerry. Can you send out happy anniversary greetings to Leroy and Marcia Harris? They are celebrating 19 years. May God continue to bless them. Come from Jennifer and AJ. Jennifer and AJ sending out happy anniversary greetings to Leroy and Marcia Harris. 19 years going strong. Continue. Next one. I'm sick of the Jamaica Labour Party. Well, you need some bitter medicine, don't you? Orange is ripe. Don't take the orange. You take some green. You take, where did I take feet then? No, grapefruit then. Grapefruit. No orange, grapefruit. No, well, I don't know. Or no grapefruit, orange. Next one. Good morning, Jerry. The people in Portmore soon sell their house with the increase in toll prices. It's killing us. We can't hardly manage. Next one. Mackenzie is a coward. Why is a man named dead them a chat? I think you would prefer him to chat while the man alive, so that the man would retaliate. What do you think? Am I right? Next one. Jerry, tell us a bit about your, of which Haile Selassie and Garvey spoke about. Your? What word is this? Come tell me please. Next one. Was the Buggery Review promise made to Bebe? Something is fishy. What is this word? Your? Well, the word your, I think, mean past times. Like it I say, tales of your past times. I don't understand the text, but please explain some more. Next one. Jerry, a whole heap of people said them tired for your Wilson calling in so much time now. Next one. Jerry, please stop taking calls from Wilson. I am a female fan of Brazil and I never saw any of the players underpants. And trust me, I was looking at them keenly. Next one. Jerry, stop entertaining Wilson. You know, see my idiot. And you know, these three texts come from 3 different people. Next one. Big up yourself, Bongo man. What is the old and new covenant? Could you explain? Coming from Tychicus. I don't have enough time now, but the Old Testament and New Testament is like the Old Covenant and the New Covenant. And next time, we can go into that. And better still if you call in. Next one. Jerry, was baby ever convicted in a court of law for a lot of scamming, or was he wanted by the police the same? Yes, he was wanted by the police the same. Then they went for him. They didn't get to prove it. And also the laws were not there to nail him on the things they wanted to nail him for. Next one. Mr. Small, love your show. Listen to it whenever I can. Alex from Mobile. Well, thank you very much. Next one. Jerry, can you check out quick cash and torpedo loan? What's that? Cash and torpedo loan. Them are rob poor people. Cash and torpedo loan. Oh. Next one. Jerry, in a country of 90% African descent, should Lisa Hanna hold the post of Minister of Culture? Yes, race should not qualify somebody or disqualify somebody from holding a post of culture, because race and culture is not the same thing. But our actions and the actions of the government disqualify them from claiming to be promoters of good culture. Next one. Mr. Smalley, if I had a close friend who was convicted and died in prison, would you go to his funeral? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Next one. Jerry, how Fox a lick out Pan Wilson, sir? Well, Bongo Wilson being a little humor, will bring a little humor to the show. At the same time, be careful because him will get you carried away. Next one. Jerry, did you know that out of every dollar earned from tourism, only 10% stay in Jamaica? I think it's probably less. Next one. There's a lot of tricks in tourism. Next one. Jerry, what I don't like with you is that you buy out your guest time. You say you give Negus 8 minutes and you chat out most of the time you give him. You're a poor interviewer and you do it so frequent, it would be helpful to listen to the rebroadcast of your program and learn. Patrick Sachs. Well, you hear this now. I gave him more than 8 minutes. I told him I was going to give him 8 minutes at the end of the program. I gave him more than 8 minutes. More than 8 minutes. And when you are capable of improving me, I will allow you to do so. Next one. And it look like you impersonate Patrick Sachs too. I don't think I can walk in them shoes. Next one. Good morning, Jerry. Can you send out happy anniversary greetings to Leroy and I think... No, we get that one already. Mr. Small, do you know when I didn't hear any time in the morning? It is like I miss so much more than my breakfast. Stay strong, Mr. Small. Coming from Christy. Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Morning. Welcome back to Straight Up. Hello. Are you there?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Welcome. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Go ahead, please. Go ahead, please. I heard a male voice, then I heard a female voice. Where are they?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you doing?
Not too bad. I heard your conversation re funerals.
Yes, ma'am.
It's nothing new enough.
What is not new?
Because these protectors that we have in our communities, they have influence over the people.
Yes, ma'am.
And people, you know, when they are passed on, people want to go to their funerals. They put on Christmas trees and they help in the community. At least you can see what they have done for the people.
Could you name 3 of them for me?
I can't name 3. But
name 1.
Well, you know, I am not from the community.
No, name 1, please. Because you're telling me about them.
No, I'm only can tell you what I've heard.
Yes, tell me 1 name, please.
I can't tell you 1 name.
I'm not quarreling with you, I'm just inviting them to tell me 1 name.
Anyway.
Hold on. You say you're not going to tell me 1 name.
No, look.
But you are talking with authority about the good that they have done.
No, hold on, Jerry. Don't tie me up in that one.
No, ma'am.
Politicians and people of high repute have been attending these funerals.
Yes, ma'am.
And what I'm trying to tell you that people are not going to stop from attending these funerals because politicians and these people have been contributing to the community. So when we see them as criminals and bad men and so forth, other people have been seeing them as protectors.
Yes, ma'am, I heard that. Now, what is it that they contribute to the community?
You can ask the people that come from...
No, you are telling me something. Listen here, I'm going to tell you this now. I'm not quarreling you, but if you talk foolishness, I'm going to be disappointed in you because I know that you're intelligent. So I'm saying, what have they contributed to?
You ask them.
No, when you tell it. No, hear me. You see when you hold on. You hear me now.
Okay.
You see when you're telling me to go ask people now, you are disingenuous because you came here defending the people and saying,
I'm not.
Would you allow me to finish? You came here defending the people and saying the good they have done, and now when I ask you the good they have done, you are sending me to somebody else. Go ahead now.
Yeah, listen on, those school horses, people have been attending these funerals.
You're repeating the same thing over? If you're going to repeat the same thing over, I'm not going to give you no time. Say something in addition, please.
Well, goodbye, Jerry.
Next call. Good morning and welcome. I don't tolerate foolishness. I will tolerate ignorance. Ignorance means you don't know something. But I won't tolerate foolishness. You're not going to use me. I'm not user-friendly. The people who bigging up Dons are user-friendly. I am not. Morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Greetings.
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing, ma'am?
Yes, big thanks for life.
Yes.
Yes, sir. I've been listening to Reason with you and Junior and Negus.
Yes, ma'am.
And as it is stated that the laws of the 1931 Constitution.
Yeah.
And even about the banners with the Bubba chanting rising word on top.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know if one day you can check the autobiography, the first one of His Majesty.
Yeah.
Where there's a quote in here. I'm trying to find it, but the time not permit me still. Where His Majesty was warning the people that let not the sequences of these colors in the banner and the flag cause any animosity with us, between us as a people.
That's beautiful, beautiful.
And so, we are speaking about laws. Is there a law that our man, or our brothers, or our kindred should respect the woman
yes,
in our community, our society?
Yes, that's our rule.
Okay. Well, sometimes I hear people talk, then talk one thing up front and then not manifest it. Because there is a lot of people, especially a lot of daughters, who have been disrespected by some people, talking as if there is a balance within the community with I daughters, or empresses, and the virgin. And I am also trying to find out, which one of the women that apart from Empress unit, or which one is there an active woman ambassador secretary, or what you call it now, representative that is assisting in their group?
You mean in the Nyabinghi house? I mean in the house that Mr. or in the group that Junior is representing. Which is the group that him is? Because
I'm not sure now, because I hear them talking about the president and all of that and the catch part, and I know that there has been a division.
Yes.
After the so-called president took over.
Yes.
The house.
All of those things have to be clarified because they are not clear.
I'm just trying to say that people should stop talk things that they are not living. Hello,
Empress Esther. Yes, I agree with you about most of what you say, and just as you say, all of those things about which group and which president and so on, they are not clear and it's not satisfactory.
Because, for instance, I am an official ambassador authorized by King Emmanuel in 1980s.
Yes,
and we have hosted both Junior Negus and its president at our Congress, and we have reasoning there. And then in October, a couple of years ago, we were told that the president is the one that is, the head of all Rastafari mansions, and we have never been called to a reasoning
Yeah.
where we can say so and so and so, and it's some mix-up that doesn't going on, which, you know, you see on radio, TV and all of that, and it wasn't true.
Hold on, Dexter. We only have 30 seconds. But as you might know, I will help anything towards creation of understanding and progress. But no fooling up. I'm not going to go on with no fooling up, and I will not be dominated by any Don. No Don, nowhere. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Even talking to their autonomy, I don't say I want to create a coup and try to overthrow another people without people accepting them.
Yes,
love.
Yes, ma'am. One love. Thank you very much. Let's go for a break. Straight up. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Welcome. Hello. Next one. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Shalom.
Yes, Naya.
What's my question there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Greetings, brother Jerry. How are you, man?
Fine, man.
And how's the family?
Great.
Give thanks, man. And bless the Straight Up family.
Yes.
Wherever you are, locally, internationally.
Yes, sir.
Yes. We're talking some politics, but we don't know we are not on any side of the fence.
No.
Not true?
No.
At one point, if I am correct, when Miss Portia Simpson was the Minister of Local Government, she raised in Parliament about the issue of the fire service.
Fire service, yes, sir.
Remember?
Yes, sir.
And it cost one bangarang.
Yes, sir. I'm bad word. I'm bad word.
Go ahead.
And KD tell her some bad word.
Yes, man. Remember? And the opposition came out in support of her.
Yes, yes.
Because the fire service was really in a shambles.
Shambles, yeah.
Not true.
And
from that time, you know.
Yes, and it was reflecting badly on her.
Most definitely. Now, in this year, according to the Auditor General, it is in more shambles.
Worse.
Yes.
And her car is crisp. Her car is crisp, but there's no fire brigade.
That is my problem, you know, because fire is a very serious brethren.
Yeah.
Him not take no talk.
Him not love.
No. And we have seen a lot of disasters when it comes to fire. And the attention to the fire. Because there's no way we can say fire never happen. But, I mean, why is it really being ignored? Because according to the person who is in charge of the service, the budget that them get to deal with it, not working. So therefore, whatever they need to get as apparatus, etc., and pumps, etc., it can't go it. So I'm wondering now, why now is the campaign from that time to this time have not improved?
They have priorities. It's clearly what are their priorities.
It look bad though.
It's not look bad, it's bad.
It's bad, not really bad for you.
It's burn out completely to nothing.
Yes, man. They do better.
No, don't expect, look here, don't expect them to do that. Well, I can't tell you what to do.
But the thing is now, you see, one minister I'll look at next one because them go a funeral. At the same time now, fire in our wire.
Fire their must tail. And them think a cool breeze. Yes, I forgot to some other call, but call early now, man. Let me get some more time.
No wash the face of virgin, no respect.
I will wash my face, butter half of my face. Thank you very much, yes, sir. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello? Good morning, welcome, Straight Up, hello? Go ahead, please, are you there? Not there? Well, we have to get some more text message, but we're going to take this call first. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Yeah, Bongo, sir.
Yes, sir, why is it?
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Well, I tell you, this biting into the football here, man.
Yeah.
Well, watching your presently Argentina and Nigeria tie. 1-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the man going in and scoring, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Argentina and then Nigeria come and score behind them. Oh, what a thing, man.
Yeah.
Well, this biting incident thing, and it's about the third time him do it already, you know.
It's true?
Yes.
Because you understand that him did it in Netherlands, them did it to a Chelsea player, and came back again and did it to this player.
Yeah.
Look like them have to take him teeth out of him out.
Yeah, that's not true.
For him to put a shield over it.
Well, his action sucks.
Yes.
That's what him going to next.
Yes, him is a good striker in a Bongo job, but him strike when him strike in and bite.
Him strike like the snake.
Yeah, him strike and bite.
Like the a viper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a viper. Yeah. The other thing I saw on TV the other night, wholeness about this gentleman here. About some economy, something on the economy.
Oh, Arbin Hill.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just mute my TV, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, them don't make no sense to me. Anytime them out, them all do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, man. Everything good otherwise.
No complaint. Thank you very much.
All right, Bongo.
Yes, sir. Them back. Hello. I was going to tell him, say, them back worse and them bite. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Hi, Mr. Jerry, how you doing?
Fine, thank you. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm very good.
Nice, great.
This is Byron Thomas. Remember we spoke some time ago about the hands-free device?
Oh, yes. I'm a man run by you already, you know.
Yes.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good enough. Just, you know, you heard the talk about actually getting this thing closed and how to become law.
Yes.
About holding the phone at your ears while you drive.
Yes.
Right. You know, so I just want to remind the listeners again about the device that I have.
It's true. Yeah, because you have a very convenient thing. Don't it work through your radio?
Yes, it works through the radio on a frequency.
Maybe soon you can come explain to us again. And I am ready for one also.
Okay, so we'll talk about when I can come.
Yeah, don't hang up. I want my lady to take your number and to note handheld device.
Yeah.
Your brother usually advocate, what is it? Is it
suicide prevention.
Suicide prevention. He's another interesting. My mind run by him also did it.
Yes, he wrote a book on confronting suicide, helping teens at risk.
Yes, I want you to give both of your information to my lady, please.
All right.
Good to hear from you.
Okay, Sir Jerry.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Good. Next call. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Are you there? Ready for that call?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Where do?
What go on?
You know, say you're going to cause a riot in the place, eh?
With what?
Because half of the people in this field and half are burn you out.
Hey, no problem.
Yeah. Oh, you never tell me say you're at the funeral.
No, we won't tell the funeral.
But one God say yes is you give him a ride, come in. Or hire him ride. Go ahead.
I've been here. He was the manager for the NTB Bank, don't it?
Yes, sir. And Mr. Leachin, yes.
Yeah, and he was one to live overseas, you know.
Not over the sea, in a far country.
Yeah.
One of them Middle Eastern country.
And when there was a war between Iraq,
yeah.
When the Bush was sending the war, was sending his soldier in Iraq, he was one of them that support the war, you know.
Oh, you know?
Yeah, them never hear, man. You can talk, you know.
You mean support Bush?
Support Bush.
That's why I move out.
The Bush family. So, we believe we would go to the United States and support the Republican Party.
Why?
Because he's a strong supporter of the Bush.
No, but he's a Jamaican, so he probably would support the equivalent of the Republican Party in Jamaica.
The Bush, them could have set him up on some citizenship, man.
You tell man about citizenship. Man sound like him interested in citizenship to you.
And then you say work a fine and get big pay, man.
You always talk about other people money. You always talk about other people money.
Still, it doesn't nothing.
Yeah.
The money is good. Money is good, you know.
I know. But one thing, I don't think Arbin Hill was at the funeral.
No, I don't think he would be there.
No, I don't think him try to get money through that method. Alright, thanks a lot.
Yeah, man, cool.
Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello. Morning, welcome, Straight Up.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'm calling from Mona Common, first time caller. Love your show, sir. Keep up the good work.
Mona Common, where you tell me? Nice. I usually frequent up there, practically live there. Matter of fact, I did build a room there.
Yeah, I see a DVD it was excited about my morning, man.
Are true?
Yes, love you.
What you say?
Yes, strong and powerful. I learn it from you.
Me good I know you too.
I'm 51 years old.
You're 51 years old? Well, yes. by now you are legal, but when I come on, You never born yet, and then when we start the business over there, you know, says me first put a shop over there.
Me,
not in the common, at the front of the hospital gate.
Yeah,
but it need regulation. It need regulation and discipline. You know what? Them should widen the road there and make a proper turn in for the bus them and the taxi to stop it. You can't
be planning because them keep a meeting about it.
Andrew Hilton.
Yes.
Yeah, and not fighting against somebody. I want them to do business better. So make a widening in the road.
People need to live good and love each other too, man.
Yeah.
People are too disorganized and disrespectful to each other.
But it can improve, you know.
Can improve. You need love and people like you are strong and know the truth and the right and the free to talk it and the see it.
Yeah, man. You know, so one time is mostly Indian Jamaican used to live over here.
Yeah, I hear about them.
Yes, and some them move from off of the Mona estate where them used to work and go over Mona come and go live. But them give them land over there and them give them land on a Silvera Drive and Manley Avenue. That's why you have a lot of Indian brothers and sisters, our family, living down on Man.
Because I reach it to Mona come and but most time them consider us as squatters and disrespect us and penalize when they get the chance to. But
I was a squatter. Because them rob us of our rights and we have to squat sometime and capture.
Yeah, true.
And not going to squat on other people and I prefer squat on the so-called government land and take away back my part.
True. I understand you. I understand you.
Right now
even more respect you because I love your strength and your truthfulness.
Yes, man. Right now the Prime Minister squatting a Jamaica house. And the Governor General squat down a King's house.
If you could have get a Prime Minister like a Jamaica, that turn around long time, because at least you'd have choose good leaders.
You don't want no Prime Minister like me. All you want is 300,000 voter like me. You know. All you want is the voter them like me and you know.
The strength of you and the truthfulness and the power of you, the authority that you talk, the authority. People don't understand, you know. But the authority, you know, you just give me that strength and the feelings, you know. You know, to even know myself more. Yeah. You know, as old as me is, we just learn some things that
I'm glad to hear that.
The inspiration.
I'm glad to hear that, dear man. And I can't walk on water, but I can't turn wine in the water. You just give me some for drink.
You're great, because
you give me some wine for drink.
Thank you.
Yes, man. But me not got drunk still, but me can't turn wine in
the
water.
Yeah, man. I wish we have you as a little guidance to me, you them, man, you know?
We can arrange it, man. We can get together and we'll guide one another. If me a reverse out on the main road, you go out the road and tell me if any car come. So we help one another, you know.
Alright, sir.
Yes, man. You watch my back bump and I watch your one.
Alright, sir. So much more power to you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Alright,
thank you. We're going to read some text messages and then run the numbers here. First one. Hi, Jerry. I hope the U.S. government see how much the Jamaican ministers arm in arm with a lot of scammers. Yeah, man, them see. Because I'm not going to fool wrong, you know. They're going to take some action too. Because the U.S. government is not amused about how their citizens are being scammed millions of dollars. And some of them are being lured, tricked to come down to Jamaica, put them life in a danger. And all kind of thing. All people with paraplegic, people in a wheelchair, people that walk with crutches. U.S. government not amused about it, you know. Not amused about it. And I'm going to watch what them going to do. Next one. Jerry, is downtown Kingston safer without Dudus and Zeeks? I don't know if it is safer. Because I know them keep some kind of order down there. But one of the principles of that kind of order is that don't make no trouble here, go outside, go make it. So I think if you feel to them nice, they must send out people out into other communities to go and rob and rape and thief in another community while keeping for them own community safe. So if you think that is good, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. Next one, Jerry. Listeners could tell us of good locally made products so we could support our own as a feature of your program. Yes, that's a very good idea. Listeners could tell us of good locally made products so we could support our own as a feature of this program. Just like how Mr. Omar Azan was telling us the other day that him have this bedding factory. What name again? I forget what name. Have this bedding factory that make beds and encouraging people to buy good Jamaican beds, not the bad one. Buy good Jamaican beds and stop spending so much money on foreign bed, because at least he's giving 220 people a job. Not giving, you know. He's providing a job. I'm not giving nothing, you know. He's providing a job. He needs 220 people. And when those 220 people give good service, they get pay and support. Each one of them supporting 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. And he's also complaining, quite rightfully, that so much foreign water, bottled water, full of supermarket shelves, while Jamaica have some of the best water in the world. But a lot of Jamaicans suffer from the complex of inferiority, feeling like other things and outside things are better than yourself and your own things. And therefore it's a sign of prestige when you have drink water with foreign label upon it and all kind of foolishness. Next one. Greetings there. The female caller was hiding under the umbrella. They are wolves in sheep's clothing. She make a fool of herself, coming from Lance. I think it's Lance. Yes. I don't want to call her a fool, but you're really trying to fool me. Trying to fool me. You're telling me of the great things that these dons are doing. You don't want to name even one of the dons. Alright, you're telling me of the great things that the dons are doing. You don't want to name one of the great things. They are telling me that I must go and ask the people. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Morning, welcome. Straight Up. Hello? Could you move away from the radio, please? You are waiting for the radio to signal you that the call start.
Alright. Morning, Mr. Ray.
How are you doing?
You follow this Western Union thing?
Tell me about it.
You know, so them are robbery in a Western Union, them not give you the right rate, though.
What is the right rate?
Alright. You, for instance, you're overseas, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to send $100
yeah.
to your son.
Yeah.
Right? Every $100 you send, you pay $10.
Yeah.
Right? And the rate out here is 114.
No.
Right?
No, listen, the exchange rate up to yesterday was $111 and I think 58 cents. Somewhere between 51 and 58 cents.
Yeah, and when you go collect the money at Western Union, you not get that the amount. You get about 105, 104.
Alright, hear this now. No agency that bring your money for you was going to give you the full money, you know that?
Yeah.
But I think that fear is fear. Them shouldn't try to take too much. So I agree with you that I am not satisfied with how much they are giving. Furthermore,
your parents already pay for send it, you know?
Yes, but yes, them paying to send it, and the next thing about it is this. Why, if they are paying to send it and they are paying in US dollars, why are they not giving you the US dollars when them come here?
Yeah.
Because you know why? The government and them make up to I'm not talking against Western Union now. All of the remittance agencies, the government is benefiting from the fact that they are not giving you your US dollars. All of them, not Western Union alone.
Well, when I call them, I rob them, I tell my people them send no money come give me now. When them come for holiday, me get the money from them.
Now hear this now. Do you understand that the government that go on like them is for you? That they are here to exploit you?
Them are for themselves alone, Mr.
You know that most pickpockets have somebody on the side looking out for them to see if anybody will come out to see if you soon turn around and say them in your back pocket. You know that they have lookout? You know that you have pickpocket work on bus and you have busman working in league with a pickpocket, that when him pick your pocket, him let him out of the side lane.
Yeah.
Quick before you find out your pocket get kicked. Quick, and when you tell him ball out to pickpocket, him don't lock the door and make you hold the guy inside, you know. Let him out quick. Yes. So it is that the government is like either a pickpocket with a lookout, or he is like a bus driver letting out the pickpocket. And that is what they are. And so it is with a lot of scam. They send on the scammer and send on the pyramid scheme people them, the Orleans and the traffic warriors, and they get a cut out of it.
Just keep on the good work, Mr. Small. May I learn a lot from you.
Thank you very much, here, sir. I want to thank my producer also. We have a next call? Yeah, alright. I want to thank my producer also. I want to thank my production assistant. And you know her name is Sushani Daly. And this little lady here now, Sushani Daly gone. And this is Shantai, Shanice, Shade. Me know say Shasha. Shade Wagen, Walton. Because me only look upon them, but me can't study them name, because me kind of get carried away. So don't feel no way when you say, don't feel no way. Don't you know that, my lady? Yes, man, I want to thank them and Kevin Williams. So here what we're going to do. Little more piece of Queen Africa, because she's our ambassador. And you may not strip her of our diplomatic immunity. Drop it in the middle for me. We're here to start already. Lioness on the rise. Drop it in the middle for me. About 2 minutes tight, please. Lioness on the rise. She's our ambassador. You may not strip her of our diplomatic immunity. You could fly high or fly low. Straight up.
Let me give you my word. We'll be taking care of all the children there. But if it's
and not only that, not only is she our ambassador, she's also our African princess. I'm going to make the visionaries tell about the African princess, especially Asha. He took off recently. He's gone on to higher ground. Asha, 12 tribe of Israel brother living in New York for the last 30 years or so. Asha of the visionary, him gone but not forgotten. African princess, I'm sweet like her.
Good afternoon with the Midday News. I'm Errol Lee. Coming up in this newscast, West Kingston MP Desmond McKenzie calls for the resignation of Sharon Folks Abrams for attending funeral of political activist Bebe Stevenson. Team assembled to look at fire service funding following negative Auditor General report. G2K says proposed Highway 2000 toll increase will further cripple the residents of Portmore. And Children's Registry urges parents to avoid negative comments over poor GSAT results.